Oh, that. I did pick a random game, but now that I've opened the game, I now realize it's not a game. But oh well. This is working. I don't even know if it's working. There's also no menu, so I cannot change where the window is. So that's go here. Game. Close enough. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember when I got this. Pretty sure it might have been free. It might not have been free. I don't know. I actually just don't remember. But it does look like this. This all the game is. Okay. Beer. Uh. Yeah. I don't really have plans. Right now, I'm just messing up with this stuff. I'm going to give Duck some big, big B. Yes. No. Next. No. Next. Now is this the correct environment? Quick panel. Okay. Well, that was kind of short. Like now I do know what this is. That's one thing. I don't know what I want. I can look through Steam for now. Um, Let me think. There's some other games I got like like 3 Simulator 2023. Install the game. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Take. I know how I can do this. Change this to that. Go here. Change this to that. And pause champ. It's not working. I think I know how to make it work. I do this. Yay. Okay. Let me just go ahead and go to something else. Honestly, but to just chatting. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm launching games, but not really playing. This probably can cause stuff to lag, but that's okay. Stuff's happening. Okay. We're good. Let's see. I need this to be simulator. Is apparently multiplayer. Quality medium low. Top breaking everything. Single player. Good enough. 3. Why can't I move? Okay, this is like actual gameplay. When I got this, I did not think it would be actual. Is it even a controlled? You cannot touch water. Alright. Okay, I am now remembering that I'm supposed to add the audio for these games. So there was no audio for Duck Raider, and there was no audio for Cheese Simulator 2023. There's nothing. Essentially. Yeah. What is Duck Raider doing? Where is? Okay, there we go. Okay, that pause. I can pause the Cheese Simulator. So I'm just gonna close Duck. Don't need that. I just got achievements for Duck Raider. I don't know why. Okay. Push them out. Alright. Might as well buy windows about so I can see them. Um, a lot of things about. I'm guessing this is just gonna be most of the stream. Just sitting here. Thing. I guess I could maybe add the audio for the game. Do we add? Okay. That's the wrong thing. I forgot to click a button. We're good. We're good. We're alive. We survived. Okay. I just moved windows around. How many achievements are there? Can I check? Can I? How do I check this? There are 42 achievements. Review the game. 4 trees, 8 trees, 64 trees. 4 days, 100 trees. That's a lot. Okay. We had a Chilean. I don't know why this game's causing my PC to heat up though. Kinda weird. I fix that. Qualities are very low. Resolution. Okay. Now this is off. 3, 5. Loaded. What? Auto okay. No. Good. World. Instant kids. No. 10. Rain. Wind. Fog. Fog height. Fog distance. Have a fog. That height. For probability. Split second. Equal probability. You don't need damage for it. Give it this. Crazy. Oh, the review achievement isn't leaving a review. Just for it. Okay. I think the time thing. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. When I have to check something. When did... Actually, no, I think I've been... Okay, I'm gonna explain. What I noticed that I'm at 67 followers. 67, aha. I think I've been in there for a while. But I just didn't notice. Because... 67 has been around that long. Like, I'm pretty sure my only stream during 6-7 was the one just causing after like the 32,000 years of not streaming. 7. Okay. I guess I can mess around with this. No, we need we don't need that. We need Europe. Yay. Looking around. I don't actually know how long I'm gonna be sitting here. Just sweet. I'm not super in the mood to like play another game. Like I could play Minecraft. I could play Team Fortress 2. I could play a game about not paying. I could play a rat game. I could actually do, but I actually could do. I could play The Witcher 3. That's like a real thing I could do. Real thing I could do. Hold on. I could play Hunter Call of the Wild. The Hunter Call of the Wild. I could do that. But I've also been debating on uninstalling that just for the storage space. But it is 100 gigabytes. I probably will though. Yeah, okay, manage. Uninstall game. Deleted. Duck Creator. Deleted. Beast Simulator. I'm currently running the game, so I'm not going to delete it. I should maybe think about playing The Witcher 3. I did get it when it was like $4 on sale. Like, I can think about that. I could... Actually, no. I was gonna say I could play Stardew Valley. But then I remembered I'm not actually playing that on stream. I'm playing that off stream. I remember. Except I played that last... What is that? 1, 2, 3 months ago. Okay. Lol. Lamau. There are games I'd want to check out with Steam Library, but like that involved installing them and then launching the game and then playing the game for a period of longer than 30 minutes. And I don't know if I can do that. Okay. But now I am just clearing games up. Um, Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I think it's mostly cleared up. Uninstalling games that I just don't play. Mostly. Okay. Minimize Steam. You don't need that. Who uses Steam anyway? We just need Tree. Okay. Actually, I wonder. How does the game go through the season? So it's time for you. Auto. What is this? Yeah. Time of day. Day length in seconds. No. Auto. Auto. Weather. Auto. Change it in 1 second. Change it time. No. Put this to 9. Bird probability. Very high. Bird second. Bird probability low. Bird second. Bird. She's in auto. The auto. So maybe that'll actually automatically go to add landward. Fuck. Bro. We're gaming. What is keep up? Exit menu. We're gaming. Oh, this is game. Where are the birds though? Birds are hard to see. You know what? We don't need Europe anymore. True statement, never been said before. Simply don't need it. Okay. That clears it up slightly. knock things over. I still don't really have much to talk about. More so, I just don't talk. Lol. But I guess that's why I'm here. It is probably better if I like plan and have a game I can focus on, rather than just kind of trying to make it up as I go. Well, I could say I am technically planning things. Let me open it up. I am technically planning a design, but like I don't know the parts for it yet. Plus, then also I need to draw it to actually get an idea what it looks like. But you know, planning stage for gaming. I do like the zombies right now because I wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't like it. But also, I'm thinking. I'm just looking through the parts I have in mind for the design right now. And really, it's probably going to be annoying to draw. Actually, I probably could practice drawing, or yeah, practice drawing something along the lines of doing it. But like, that kind of needs the work of switching over what I'm doing. I would technically spoil a little bit of the design. But probably just do that off stream. I am just checking VTuber streams right now. Because I do be watching. I do be there. Really? It kind of does get very dark when it's snowing. And it's just night. I guess that's true of the real world as well. What have I been doing? I guess that I have tried to make like medieval sewing. That's one thing I did. I didn't really get materials for it, I just used what I had lying around. It kind of worked. but I may have messed up on the measurements, and so it maybe doesn't fit. It barely fits, but it's fine. It's just like not like inseam, like not tall enough. It works. But also, I'm not really sure I'm going to be able to wear it. It was kind of just a thing to do and make. It's been a little bit nice though. What else? Other than that, it has just been the designing the character thing. I have been hopping into Parallel World. I've been playing a lot of it. Kind of hopping in and running around, exploring. Okay. I'm gonna use this time to plan like the next stream. Because if I remember, then I can stream tomorrow. That's if I remember. It'd be too hard to remember. But like I'll have to like decide a time. Or it's gonna end up like today. Where I wanted to stream and then I did nothing for 30 minutes. And then I was like, hey, I can start at the hour. But then I did nothing for 30 minutes. And then I started stream. So now we're here. But like, even though this isn't gonna be a long stream, if I start super late, that doesn't give me a lot of time to stream. So I guess for a next stream, what could I do? Let me move stuff around. Add this to a collection. This one. Okay. What would I want to do for another stream? I actually just felt like I had to burp, but then I didn't actually have to burp. But now I still kind of feel like I have to burp. But like it's not enough to where an actual burp comes out, so it's just kind of stuck there. Okay. We suffered. We live. This is life. This is being alive. Actually, oh yeah. Okay, I did forget. I did say this early in the stream. Now I did almost immediately forget. I got The Witcher 3 on sale, like $4, and that I could play that. Okay, take this game. It's in that collection. Actually, hold on. I have a collection of games that I need to play that I can actually just look in. Let's see. We can move Duck Creative to be done. Because completed 100%. Tree Simulator that can be moved out of to be done into the AFK. Even though my AFK collection is not called AFK, it's just the letter B. And that's why I put my AFK things. But not all the things in there are AFK. because it's not AFK collection, it's just called the letter B. But, you know, it's different than my collection that's just the letter E. Because that is my less AFK games and more focused games. But it's not that collection because it's just the letter E. And so, yeah, it's how I sort things. Sometimes things randomly get sorted into them because they don't have a name, they're just a letter. And so I forget what they are. And so I have to look at the games inside of them to know what it is. And so I guess. I'm not sure how clear that is, but it's what happens. Just so you know. Yeah, there are a fair amount of games in 2BD. And TBD, which is the to be done. TBD stands for to be determined. If you do not know. For a while, actually, TBD. When did I learn what TBD meant? I'm pretty sure it was one of the earlier ones that what is it? Early ones I knew. So there's a lot of acronyms that I just did not know. Hold on, let me focus on moving games around. I cannot think and speak at the same time, and I'll continue speaking. Okay. Acronyms. I remember what I was just speaking about, and it was acronym. It was acronym. Okay. There's stuff like, what was it? Okay, I don't remember what acronym it was, but it was stuff like BRB and STFU. I did not know what they meant, and so what I came up with in my mind when I first saw them, and saw them for a while, was that BRB was verb because they were cold and they needed a blanket. And that is why they left for a while. And I thought that STFU was just foo. It was just a noise people were making when they were mad. You know, I get the meaning of it, I just don't know what the acronym stood for. Not for a while. And even with like newer stuff. With like SYBAU, I know what it means. But every time I see it, I hear Subaru in like Subaru's voice. Because that's what goes to my mind. Okay, we managed to actually get the burp out. Although, it kind of feels like they're more on the way. So we may not be safe. The doom may not be over. What was I doing? Okay, yeah. Games. Gaming. Games that can be played. And games that will be played. Witcher 3. I need to remember this. I need to remember to play this game. Maybe. Am I excited for this game? Not really. Being real? No. Witcher 3, kind of weird champ. But at the same time, people are like, OMG, top 90th percentile. No. What is it? Top 10th percentile game of all time. Game of all time, they call that a GOAT. Do I click installing now? Well, I'm not doing a lot. So it should be fine for my computer. Why is there a user agreement? The EULA. Why is there an arbitration clause in a video game? There's a limit of opt out for 30 days from accepting agreement. Requires your immediate attention. What's a Sigma? Okay, sure thing. Whatever. Download game. Arbitration. I'll see them outside courts. We settle in the streets. That's what they wanted. That's what arbitration really means. Settle it in the street. Okay. Witcher 3 downloading in background. Let me move these around. Let me move it outside of the TBD category because I usually have that closed. And so now I can actually see it. I can see. I can observe. I messed up the reference. But also at the same time, I cannot imitate the reference from Timmy Turner, King Arthur, putting on glasses. I do not have the voice to imitate that. Okay. Voice is like weirdly tired. I don't know why. Maybe it's because this is basically only a talking stream? Or maybe it is something random entirely. And I'm going to explode. We don't know. Why does the sun keep having square sun rays? I don't think that's how it is in IRL. in real IRL. Not this fake IRL that keeps showing up in video games. Why did... Okay. I'm not gonna question it, and you don't need to know about what just happened. Because it's not that important. Simply isn't. Okay. Anyways. But how long will you? Let me start. Mentally wrapping it up stream. Mentally wrapping up the stream. Because I do have a plan. Maybe for next time. Which thing? I don't know if... Okay, I'm going to say now that I cannot guarantee that I'm going to finish The Witcher. I cannot. I simply cannot. Because, hold on, let me go to the store page. Let me observe what this game is about. Birthday, it's at the year says at 1920. Sure. Oh yeah, 1920. Alright, let me watch the trailer for this. You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster player. Wow. This trailer is literally just cutscenes. Next trailer. I know that was like a Geralt trailer. That wasn't even a game trailer. That's specifically just Geralt trailer. Next. Wait, this is just an update trailer. Where is the game trailer for the game? Where is... Okay. We had a... Oh, that's the complete edition trailer. Now we had a free update trailer. And then where's the game trailer? There's no game trailer. There's just screenshots. Screenshots of video game. What is this? Is this the game trailer? This is a... close enough. Close enough. This is a release trailer. Close enough for me to get an idea of what this game's about. Unmissable. Wow. There's no gameplay in here. It's more cutscenes. There's a large man in here though. Well, he's more wide than anything. He had very little girth. Didn't have the height. He was just wide and quite flat. There's fighting. He's punching. That guy dies. Spoilers. He's switching. He is number 3. Hunting wildly. The cinema. Next trailer. What is the trailer about? This is for the release date. Okay. More cutscene. Actually, I don't think it's even cutscene. I think it's just like rendered, fully rendered cinematic. Okay, that just wasn't a trailer. That was just the cinematic for the date of release. And then there's a thing that came out when it was released. And there's no trailer. There's 0 trailer. These are literally just announcements. What is this game about? What happened to this game? How do you play this game? Recommended by one friend. Recommended by curators you follow. Let's read what this curator I follow says. Nep, 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 nep. Wow. Recommended by one friend. Clicking. Loading review. This is a top 10 game of all time. It goes on sale for $4. Nice. Okay. That nice wasn't a part of me saying it. That was part of the review. I said, I don't know. I felt like I had to say that. I say nice a lot. Because, you know, it's just kind of, I kind of use it as like a filler word. It is 49% complete. Yeah. I'm reading that right. I had to get in closer to the screen. I don't know this game's out. Technically, I quote unquote watched YouTube stream of The Witcher, but by watched I mean I opened the tab and then I went to a different tab and then I muted the tab and then maybe like every now and then I unmuted it. So I actually have no idea what the gameplay is for The Witcher 3. I feel like it would be like a Skyrim game. But also I never played Skyrim. Feel like it would be like an Elder Scrolls game. But also I don't know if Elder Scrolls and Skyrim are two different things. I bet I legitimately do not know. I don't know where the Elder Scroll is. Because apparently it is real. Apparently, when they named their game something like The Elden Ring, there actually is an Elden Ring. Apparently, when the game's named Halo, there's an actual Halo somewhere. It's not just a random name. You know, you learn something now and then. Let me go to my discovery queue. Okay, I'm going to verbally express to you. I was gonna say show, but I'm not showing anything. Not at all. I'm going to verbally express to you, how I go to my discovery queue. Alright, skip. Skip. Look through screenshots. Maybe. Peek. Awesome. Made by people called The Rat Zone. Follow. Next game. Skip. Immediate skip. I already read the first word of the title and skip. Read the first two words of the title. Immediate skip. Call that knowledge of what games are good or not. Burgling Gnomes. I've seen this before. But it's not like a game that I would play. Unless like somebody asked me to play it. Train Sim World 6. Wow. Awesome. But also I can skip. Ngari. First person harpoon fishing game. I've seen a clip of somebody playing this game, but the clip wasn't about them playing the game. The clip was about what they were saying. They just happened to be playing this game. Okay. Next. Doncaster. maybe I could have been reading the game titles from the start so that you have more of an idea. But, skip. I've seen this game before. Oh no, heard of this game before, so I'm just gonna skip. This game, a factory game. Yippee, skip. Alright, okay. Discovery queue completed. That is my verbal expression of how I go through my discovery queue. Although I don't go through it every day, it's not even guaranteed I'll go through one a week. It's just kind of what I remember. As in when I go to the store and scroll down and see it, which is not a lot. Okay. Which will see at 81%. I say that even though I am not going to launch that today. Right. It has been 58 minutes. I don't remember how long I had the intro screen up for. And also it hasn't been an hour yet. Still 1 minute away. But I'm gonna call this an hour. And I'm gonna say that that's good. What time is it even? Okay. It's late enough. Late enough to lie down and not get up. Look at the ground. I guess I can move tabs around. Alright. Now I can actually read. Because they aren't in such tiny windows. Actually, does the font size even change? No, it doesn't. The font size stays the same. No matter the window size. I'm just blind. I just can't read. Because the text is too small. What do you want to do? I'm thinking that what I want to do. Why is Twitch being annoying? Why is it new Windows? Okay, what I want to do is scroll around and look. I'm watching. I think we are good. Hold on. Pause. Pause. It's a very important moment coming up right now. Very important. I think, at least, maybe. Actually, no, it's fine. That's not for like 2 minutes, to be honest. Explain to you one of the VTuber streams I'm watching on like the gonna end. But it's not, it's literally gonna take 5 minutes. 5 more billion years from then. So again, I have time to just do nothing. Okay, now it actually has been an hour. I will go to the end. Yippee. Take the game, disconnect. Okay. Play open that again? Probably not. But it is free simulation. Where's it been? Okay. Thanks everyone for popping by. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. A good time. We are right about now. And goodbye. Yippee. Just double checking. Yeah, we good.